Hey y'all, Daniel Aaron here, your guide to vibrant living. And when I say you don't know, what I mean by that is you don't know. Any of us that think we know, we are fooling ourselves, right? As in, I had a great conversation with my daughter this morning on the way to the farmer's market, and say, well, what do we believe here, right? What's the truth? Is what we're hearing from the CDC, the government, is that true? Is there really this number of cases of this corona? Is it real? Is there such thing as a coronavirus? Right? And then, if it's not true what they're telling us, is that intentional or unintentional? Right? And certainly, there is a lot of reason to be afraid. Either way, right? Maybe the latter is even scarier. So then, if you tune into the conspiracy theories, of which there are many, and certainly there is a lot of evidence suggesting that there is something there, right? There's a lot of track record saying that our government isn't necessarily looking out for our best interests, right? And if we believe that there are forces that wish to subdue or control us, right? Because you might wonder, why are there so many massive military vehicles moving around right now, right? And generators, what's that all about? And why do so many celebrities have coronavirus or reportedly have coronavirus, right? What is really... So here's what we do know. We don't know, right? That's the one thing. The gates of the Oracle of Delphi. I know that I don't know. The one thing that we can know right now is that we don't know, right? And we have to just admit that we don't know. I'm going to get to some good news about that because I know that's scary, right? The human animal survival part of us hates the idea of not knowing. Second thing, what do we know? We know that change is inevitable. Not only is change inevitable, it's happening big time right now. Here's the thing, y'all. There is no certainty. We so cling to it. That human part of us so wants to know what's real, what we can count on, that tomorrow's going to come. I'll tell you, I was in New York City on 9/11, right? I was standing on the corner of the West Side Highway in 23rd Street, just outside of Chelsea Piers, and I was looking up at those towers when the second plane hit, right? And it took a couple of minutes to realize that it was a plane, and that's what happened. I just saw the explosion and the smoke pluming out of the building. What became obvious right away, though, immediately, like one of those penny drop, you know for sure pieces, is that's not an accident, right? And in that moment, right, knowing that so suddenly I could go from post-yoga bliss to curiosity to maybe our country's under attack, maybe we are about to be bombed, gave me a stark realization that, in fact, we don't know. There's no certainty, right? And if we can make peace with that, because here's the third thing, y'all. I love this expression. The quality of our lives is equal to the amount of uncertainty we can comfortably tolerate, right? And most of us, we don't tolerate uncertainty really well. We want security. We want things pinned down. So, if we can get ourselves to this point of saying, we don't know. There's no way we can know what's real right now. But what we can know, where are you going to get your certainty? Because we do need certainty, right? I know it's paradoxical, but yeah, because we are human on some level. Part of us is human. We need a certain amount of certainty. We cannot get it from where? The outer world. Right? We cannot get it from the outer world. That can change. The world of the senses, not only can it change, it does change. The 3D world changes all the time. So where can we get our certainty? Yeah, that's right. Inside ourselves. And sometimes we need a little bit of going out into the forest to remember who we are, disconnecting from all that external input. Certainty, the only place we can really get it is from spirit. I am celebrating these times, right? Because right now, no matter what, we're all getting a big slap in the face saying, wake up. Wake up. It's not the way we thought it was. It's not the way it was yesterday. We're getting an incredible pattern disrupt. And no matter what else, that is a shakeup. And if we want to be vibrantly alive, if we want to create our lives into masterpieces, we need that. Right? And reality rules, so no matter what, that's what's happening right now. So here's my invitation and suggestion to you is, 1, admit that the external world can give you no certainty. Just get that as clear as you can right now. Don't look for certainty. Be Sherlock Holmes, ever curious, investigating. There's no way that we can really know what's going on with this situation. Not now, anyway. 2, right? Find your certainty inside yourself with spirit, with truth, right? What's everlasting, right? Spirit, the divine, whatever you want to call it. Right? Know that you are truly imperishable, invincible. Right? And from that level of clarity, walk lightly through the world, giving hope to others, reassuring them. We don't know what it's going to look like, but those of us that keep positive, right, keep investing ourselves in what we can do that is helpful right now. Whether that's prayer, whether that's helping others, whether that's educating ourselves, whether that's building a business right now, right? And that's possible to do. There have been horrific times in the 3D world, the Great Depression, right? And you can have those images of people in breadlines and suffering. At the same time, there were many that flourished and grew during that time. Now the choice is up to us. We can't control what's going on out there, though we do get to control how we approach it, right? And I don't mean to diminish, of course, I don't diminish anybody's challenge or suffering. And if fear is there, I totally get it, I understand it. And my message to you is, we don't need it. You don't need the fear, you can rise above it, you are more than that. Alright, y'all, I hope that is helpful. I'm sending you so much hope, love, alignment. Let's use this. It's an opportunity for all of us to make our world a better place, to make our lives better all the time. Aloha.